Hello, this is the final conclusion where I watch the reviews, compile the data so you don't have to. This is the AMD RX 6500 XT review, and the final conclusion is I would skip this card, and here are the reasons why. Number 1, if you're running PCI Express Gen 3, this card has 4 Gen 4 lanes, which is fine if you're running a Gen 4 board, but that's half the bandwidth in a Gen 3 board. Number 2, other reviews are comparing this card to cards that are much older, like the GTX 1070, 1660. Even cards like the RX 580 from 5 years ago perform better in some games, while cards like the 5600 XT, RTX 2060 perform way better. This card is selling for the same price as cards from 4 to 5 years ago that for the most part perform the same. Number 3, don't even think about gaming at 1440p, and I don't even think I have to explain why. Number 4, you're generally going to get somewhere between 70 to 100 FPS in the majority of games at 1080p on low settings. Number 5, which isn't a downside, this card runs very cool at around 55 degrees, using about 80 watts continuous. I won't waste your time and go into the details, so I'll throw up the spec sheet and you can pause the video and take note of what you're getting. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below. This wasn't a number, but take note, you are only getting 4 GB of GDDR6 memory, and this isn't a sufficient amount of memory for most games today, not alone how memory intensive the games will be in the future. In my opinion, this card was a complete fail for AMD. I understand why they did it, but there are cards out there from years ago with the same or better performance for the same price or cheaper. Not to mention, you only get one HDMI port and one display port, as you can see here. To me, there is no future proofing here, not alone barely scratching any real performance. Can you use it to game? 100%. But is this the graphics card I would want to invest my money into? 100% not. Bottom line, if I can't even reach my monitor's refresh rate, then what am I doing? Here's an average FPS rating on Tech Power-Ups on how it stacks up. If you liked the video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button and click subscribe, because I'm definitely going to make more content for you guys and you don't want to miss out. Take care.